A single idea can light up your life. Sometimes it can just be a chance encounter. A quote that hangs on the family home walls of Neeraj Chopra. Hello, hi, and welcome to Meaningful Mondays with me, Rashmi Shetty, a space where I share my life lessons. And today's, yes, with the curtains down on Tokyo Olympics 2020, my lessons are from there today. Neeraj Chopra has had a dream run. From that chubby boy who went into the gym to lose weight and a chance encounter with his future coach Jayveer, who asked him to just throw the javelin and noticed he was a natural, led him from that bullied boy to be the boy celebrated by everyone in India. Subedar Neeraj Chopra has etched his name with golden letters to join the Halo Drinks with Abhinav Bindra, the second gold medalist from India, a country that this time stood 48th amongst 206 nations that participated in the Olympics. A great moment for India to celebrate and also reflect. And as I was reflecting, for me, it was the women who stood out. And today's post is dedicated to them. First to Bhavani Devi, the woman who introduced us to a sport that we don't talk about or put on our list at all, fencing. Getting herself qualified for the Olympics and then moving from the first round to the second round in itself is a very enviable feat. She has now opened the doors for a game that many girls can aspire to try their hand at. Next, the women's hockey team. They touched fourth, almost making it to third, the bronze medal, but then just missing it. But they taught us that it doesn't matter where you come from. What you do with the opportunities life throws at you makes all the difference. Thanks to the Orissa government, which encouraged them and allowed them to find themselves, the team is now one to reckon with. Next comes Bangalore's very own Aditi Ashok. All of 23, but very mature for her age. Green shoulders that carry such a mature mindset. In fact, when she was asked what she was going through, she said that in future, when a girl wins a gold in women's golf, when you look back, it'll be because of someone who stood forth, which I thought was humility at its best. For someone who started at rank number 200, she went on to get herself noticed along with the best and missing the podium by a whisker. Somewhere, she also, for me, gets listed with Milka Singh and PT Usha, who missed the medal by a whisker. All three that I just mentioned did not bring home medals, but they brought home great life lessons on how to handle yourself and make sure that you don't always have to bring a medal home to be a winner. It's life's challenge that when you face head on and emerge victorious, much better than how you set out, you are a winner and a definite contender for life's salute. And the one international athlete who I think deserves every one of our salutes is Simone Biles. For having the courage to stand up, noticing her performance in the first event, saying that she's not up to it and therefore did not want to risk the team's ability to win a medal with her negative mental state, and therefore opted out for being somebody who was a splendid performer at Rio to be courageous enough to stand up and say, I'm backing off. I'm bowing out of the games because my team needs to do well, and with me in it, it would not. She showed what courage is all about. Self love, self compassion is something that most of us do not give priority to. And many of us ignore symptoms that come from within, especially when it comes to mental state. I love her statement when she very bravely, fearlessly, and vulnerably stated at the end of the day, we are not just entertainment, but humans too. We have things going on behind the scenes. Acknowledging it for someone who carried so much of expectations and standing up with a straight face to say it, and then coming back towards the end to do the balancing beam, which is all about a mental game. She challenged herself, performed it flawlessly, and went on to win the bronze medal. And after the victory, she said that I was not expecting a medal for this performance, but this medal weighs much more than all the golds that I have won. Every one of us who read that or watched it understood what she meant. All these women have very clearly given us some important life lessons. It is about making sure that you venture into areas which not many people get into and prove you can be somebody who opens the doors for the future. It could be the grit, the resilience, the determination, immaterial of where you come from, where you can go when opportunity opens up. It could be, it doesn't matter if you're a rank outsider. Put your best game forward, you will be recognized. Or it can be show self love, self compassion. Have the courage to come out and say that I'm not up to it. I will come when I am. And I think all our battles that we are waging will help us emerge victorious. Because the Olympics is like life, every day is a challenge. How we emerge out of it is where our next lesson emerges from. And these women have definitely shown us that medals need not be the only pointers to tell us we have done well. At the end of the day, if you can look at your reflection and smile back, you know you have played the game well. And that's all life is about, playing your game to the best of your ability. Have a meaningful, purposeful week ahead. Stay safe, stay blessed.